Your obsession with being perfect is what's holding you back.
Do not become crippled, okay? Do not become crippled. Don't get so caught up on the people who are not there and who are not supporting. This is your 15th time. Well, my golly, number 15, we're gonna try hard again. And I truly believe if you really wanna see a change this year, you have to. Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Michelle. Welcome back to Chats with Michelle. One of the things that I say often, all the time, if you know, if you've been here for a little while, is what can you do today that your future self will thank you for? And if you're anything like me, perfection has had you in a chokehold for way too long.
Darling, I'm going to hold your hand while I say this. Your obsession with being perfect is what's holding you back. The project you won't launch, the promotion you won't apply for, the business you won't start. The truth is that the people that are highly successful that we admire, they all started messy. They launched before they were ready, they applied before they were qualified, and most importantly, they started even though they were scared. You see, your imperfections are not your weaknesses, they're actually a sign that you're growing. So today, let's do something imperfectly. Let's launch. Let's start messy. And I promise you, your future self is going to thank you.
Perfectionism is the crutch for so many of us, myself included. Like I said, I'm not just talking to you, I'm chatting with you, right? We're having a chat together. And I truly believe if you really want to see a change this year, you have to quite literally let go of the perfectionism. You have to be willing to do some things messy. I loved in the video where she said, apply before you think that you're qualified, start messy, the whole nine. I don't know how many of us have disqualified ourselves for simply just not applying or trying because we're just like, okay, well, I don't have what it takes necessarily. And that is something that I'm working on removing myself out of. I chatted with you about this more recently where I was talking about the scarcity mindset and how so many of us, myself included, I've been guilty of this. So many of us have been victim to the scarcity mindset and saying things like, okay, yeah, we believe that God is sovereign and all the things, the whole nine, but it's just like not actually acting out on it. One of my favorite stories in the Bible is in Exodus when the Lord is talking to Moses and, Moses is giving him all of the excuses as to why he cannot, go and save his people, right? God's people. And after giving him all the excuses, God literally was like, what's in your hand? And I believe it was like a staff. He had a staff, like a stick in his hand. And God was like, okay, we'll go with that. And this is just a reminder for the both of us. It's like, just use what's in your hand. What's in your hand now? What do you have now? It doesn't matter that you don't have the setup or the equipment or the whatever it is. Take a moment, right? Because you want to, proper planning. So you want to sit, you want to write things down, you want to map it out, right? First things first. But then don't overthink it. Don't have analysis paralysis. Use what is in your hands, use what you have now, and go with that. I share this all the time because it was shared with me and I just love it so much. And it is pretty much that clarity is in the doing. The more you do, the more clear you will become. So do not become crippled, okay? Do not become crippled by your own perfection because you're trying to have everything look like everyone else or what everyone else says the standard is. If God gave you the vision, he'll provide the provision. So much easier said than done, but it's true. And I want to encourage you to just go and do and stop overthinking it.
I saw a post the other day that said, focus on the support that's showing up and not the support that you thought was going to show up. And that's just spot on. Focus on the people that are showing up and literally being your biggest cheerleader versus the people that you thought would be your biggest cheerleader. Those are the people that are mattering in this season. Those are the people. Don't worry about everybody else. That's it. That's the message. That's it.
Okay, so this one was a little spicy, but the reason why this really resonated was because I think sometimes we get lost in like she said, the people are the ones who aren't supporting us, the people that we thought were going to be the ones to show up, maybe different friends or family members. And I think it ties the same to the whole thing, the whole conversation about perfectionism. It's like Don't get so caught up on the people who are not there and who are not supporting and like just the disappointment of it all. Disappointment is real, right? Like I dealt with disappointment like no other. So trust me, I understand you. I hear you. I feel you when it comes to the things of disappointment. However, I don't want you to get stuck on who's not showing up and who's not liking, who's not participating, but get excited about what you're doing and be excited with the people who are excited for you. And eventually, like everything else in life, people will come around, right? There will be those people in life who will be like, I knew you could do it. I knew you could always do it. You know what I mean? And maybe they're lying or whatever, but it's like, don't allow yourself to get so fixated on, who's not supporting or showing up for you. And I think that goes along with just like embarrassment of like thinking of like, oh, who's going to see and who's going to watch. Listen, if you are showing up, whether that's showing up online, whether that's applying for a new position or doing a new position at your job or starting a new side business or whatever it is, and people have different little side things to say or little slick things to say, that needs to just roll off of your shoulder. Don't allow that to stick with you. I know there's a saying, sticks and stones may break our bones, but words will never hurt. We know that's a lie. We know that words actually do hurt. So I just want to challenge you to try not to allow those things to stick, right? Like I said, have those conversations with people who are excited for you. And oftentimes, and I feel like, and I think this is in the Bible as well, but like it's usually people who are not in your own city, people that you don't know who are going to support you the most. So that might be you joining a different support group or just different things like that, whatever that is. But I just want to encourage you as we're letting go of perfection this year. I also want to encourage you to just be excited about what it is that you're doing. Your assignment, be excited about it. And I can't reiterate it enough because I think sometimes what happens is there can be times where people maybe don't necessarily even know how to support you because you sound very confused about it. And it's okay to not know everything. Like I said, we're not going to be obsessing about perfectionism. We're going to go and we're going to do what we have to do. However, you need to be excited about it. Don't allow someone's negativity or because maybe you started and stopped and this is your 15th time. Well, my golly, number 15, we're going to try hard again. You know what I mean? But you have to be excited about it. You have to be pumped about it. You can't be questioning even yourself. You know what I mean? So yeah, with that being said, I hope that this really inspired you. I hope that you are encouraged to continue keeping your promises to yourself this year. Listen, if you found this chat valuable, please consider sharing it with someone who may also find this chat valuable. And while you're at it, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because listen, we've got so much to chat about.